Let me tell you something that's been gnawing at me since I watched that Hibs game last Sunday. Derek McInnes is in a nightmare right now, and it's not just because Rangers lost. It's because this feels like a manager who's been handed a puzzle with missing pieces, and is trying to solve it while the pieces keep changing shape. I mean, how do you build a defense when your back four has been 3 different lineups in 3 games? That's not just inconsistency, it's chaos. And when your summer signings are making mistakes that cost you points, it's not just a bad day. It's a systemic problem. What makes this really interesting is how McInnes' frustration is bleeding into the public eye. He's not just criticizing the players, he's holding up a mirror to the club's own failures. You know what's wild? He's had success before: Aberdeen, Hearts, Kilmarnock. Those teams were built on grit, on discipline. But this Rangers squad, they are playing like they are still figuring out what professional means. And here's the kicker: McInnes is losing more home league games at Ibrox than he did in his entire time at Hearts. That's not just a stat, it's an indictment of how quickly things can unravel when a manager's vision clashes with reality. Let's talk about the transfers for a second. 9 new signings. That's a lot. But when your star striker gets stretchered off mid-game and you're still shopping for wingers and defenders, it's like building a house while the foundation is sinking. I've seen this before: teams overhauling too fast, losing identity in the process. And McInnes? He's trapped in a catch-22. He needs time to gel the squad, but the fans aren't giving him that time. They are already whispering about crisis time after 3 games. But here's what people don't realize: this isn't just about results. It's about trust. If McInnes can't convince this group to play like a unit, the whole project collapses. And then there's the Europa League. Jagiellonia Bialystok are coming to Ibrox next week, and Rangers are sitting on a knife's edge. Do you know what's terrifying? McInnes admitted the Hibs loss was harsh, but also called it a blow. That's not confidence, it's panic. He's the kind of manager who thrives on pressure, but this isn't just pressure. It's a reckoning. Because if they don't win that second leg, the narrative shifts from new beginning to disaster. So here's my take: this isn't just a bad start. It's a test. McInnes has to prove he can handle the scrutiny, the chaos, and the expectations of a club that demands perfection. But if he can't, well, Rangers have a habit of turning crises into catalysts. The question is, will this be the spark that ignites something special, or the matchstick that burns down the house?